Is this thing on? Do I have the right camera turned on currently? I don't know. Which camera is gonna hit this button? It's gonna be that camera. Okay, tight. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Come on down. I'm a little disorganized today, just a little bit, which is super different from how I normally exist, where I'm perfectly organized all the time and I know exactly what's going on. I'm building direwolves because it's time for me to build these direwolves. I've had them for a hot minute. I want them built, and it's also spooky season, so I'm trying to only do specifically spooky ooky minis when I do minis until November happens. Do I have minis that aren't spooky ooky? Couple, I'm sure. But what's up, Darth? That's not the point. The point is it's zombie doggo time, baby. I just moved two of my cameras around. I moved my face cam and I moved my desk cam a little bit, and it made me realize that I need molly bolts. The shelves that the desk cam is connected to, but that's not a right now problem until it becomes a right now problem. So we're building direwolves. So let's hit these buttons. Let's go. Let's look over here. Cool, that worked. Cool. So I've been kind of just throwing cork and gravestones on bases. Not real gravestones, unfortunately. But I built the Doom Wolf, who I want to spruce up somehow, but figure that out. I'm just kind of looking through my general undead bits to try to see what I got. Wolves. Hashtag. What you thinking about? Oh, just ghoul stuff. You know. Oh, and I have my box. Put on basins. Put on basins. That's that rusty old sword. How not apparently still not used to where my camera is now. But there we go. There's a bone. There's a bone. Oh, do I make the wolf holding a bone in its mouth? Will it fit? Yo, is that the move right now? Okay, I'm gonna have to trim it, but I can make it happen. That's perfect. That's delightful. That's what I needed. Is it howling? No, it's just really excited about the bone. More about it. How you doing today, Darth? What are you up? This is like this timing is super weird because it's like usually like when I'm like, oh, I guess I'm should be wrapping up within the next hour, but no, it just started. I'm not wrapping anything up. This light feels really harsh.
Hello there.
That did not help. Yo, what's up, Flying Ryan? How are you, buddy? Happy time zone. really harsh. What if I turn it? What if I get like, no, that looks bad too. I'm gonna fight my light. I'll just get another light over here. Oh, hell yeah! About to work on some minis. What minis you got? Not much. How am I? I'm pretty good. I survived my psych appointment being rescheduled and messing up stream time, but we're obviously I'm still streaming, so there's that. And we're just gonna wing it. It's nice to be back to streaming after not doing that. I'm making a lot of assumptions. I am wrong, but that's I had a very large fruit salad. Now I have an uncomfortably full feeling, like fruit and not pies. But the best pies are fruit. So what does that tell you? I don't. I don't know. I don't know what that tells you, but it feels relevant. Whittle this in on the other side. Even we just real hyped about this bone. My mic is cutting out a little bit. My noise canceling's being too judicious. Maybe if I move my mic into my face a little more, that might help. It's a really nice kit, Clip. Like, I thought that I was gonna be... That makes sense. It wasn't as good as fruit pie, exactly. Significantly better. Yeah, I moved it out of the way because I kept banging my head on it when I was trying to move my other cameras around, and forgot to move it back. Surprise, the ADHD kid doesn't remember things very good. That worked. I'm jazzed about that. All right. What's up, Rube? How you doing today, buddy? This lighting situation is really annoying me. What if I just zoom in more and I don't worry about it? Maybe that. Beautiful. All right. Ouch. Need a nap, but otherwise okay. Mild shock. No, mild shock? Not dramatic shock? Not what are you gonna do about this shock? I could do for a nap, but instead I'm drinking coffee because so this is my first time using the Tamiya plastic glue. I've been a staunch I'll just use super glue for everything person for like years, but I have to admit plastic glue sure does get rid of join lines much better than having to sculpt over them. Yes, the green things are press molded green stuff. So they're I made using Oyumaru. I made casts of the gravestones that were in the old zombie kit, like 2002 zombie kit. And I still have some of those plastics kicking around, and like the fidelity's still pretty good considering. Like for instance, comparing the two, like it's not perfect. It's not definitely not as crisp as the plastic, but it does the trick, especially considering half the time they're like broken on the ground and shit like that. Like it works. And I have that on like all of my like Flesh Eater Quartz army, and like all of my what are they called? The Cursed City minis. Yo, what's up, Mel? How are you hanging today? How is this attached? Oh, okay, it's an arm. It's a shoulder. But yeah, so I'm kind of just like doing some basing, detritus, things like that. And we'll be making the actual wolves sort of periodically throughout the experience.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Well, let's do this one that doesn't have
Now, back to our show.
anything on it. Got a new mini in the mail. Wait, decreased sunglasses? I can't believe it. Oh, good. All my sounds are going to weird places again. That's the thing I forgot. What mini did you get, Mel?
It's always time for Plunst.
Oh, it is always time for Plunst. Well fucking said, Rube. Hey, Moros, what's up? Look at this. My base is broken? I've never seen that happen before. Just a split base. But that one made you giggle? Mission fucking accomplished. I bet this is a job for plastic glue. That'll help bond that back together in a way that will be unnoticeable. Let's build a wolf. Did I drop the base? I didn't. It came out of the box like that. What is Plunst? Ryan, I wish I could explain what Plunst is, but like, here's another one. You know? It's like Plunst. Sometimes you just Plunst. And sometimes you don't. And all of those are okay. I should send a photo and email GW. Worst case, they ignore it. Best case, they give me a free base. I mean, that's fair. That's... I have to take it from an angle that isn't clear that I've already glued things to it, though. Like... 67 and 68 are the pieces I'm looking for. I just clipped, I think, 67. Yes. 68 is... somewhere. Right there. Given how much GW charges, get that free mass. Hey, fair. Let's just do that real quick. Oh shit, it just opened. Oh, is that a Gabo assassin? Ninja assassin? Ninja assassin? I'm just gonna take a picture of it right now. Like, that's sharp. Side. Rogue. Goblin Rogue. Goblin Rouge. If you want to really infuriate me specifically. That is a very cool Gobbo model, just to share it with the class. Like, that's a dope-ass goblin. That's definitely Twin Goddess. Part 1. Part 2. That's a dope-ass goblin. Shake out all the peanuts. There's a wait a minute. Someone who sold you a Sentinel for cheap because I want to kit bash a power lifter onto it. Fuck yeah. Wound up with the one from Cadia Stands. Was bewildered to find there was more in the package, so I shake out the peanuts and there's a floppy ruler and a dice set from Dark Imperium. Ignore the Lorge Bish. No, you never ignore the Lorge Bish. Lorge Bishes are where it's at. We love a Lorge Bish in this house. This house is in fact ruled by Lorge Bishes. Everyone in this house is a Lorge Bish. That's tight. So did you just get free goodness? They're not like, hey, we want this back, or you probably, if you're like me, you just went like, sweet, these are mine, and didn't say anything about it. I have not painted the thing yet. She is right here, primed and ready to go, and I have to decide how I want to paint her. And I have the inspiration because I love orange and it is spooky season that I might go with like Halloween colors and like paint her beach ball like it's a jack-o'-lantern. I think that might be fun. Oh shit. The Legend of Slack continues. Hold on. Is it this way? It looks like. I could look at the directions, but who fucking does that? Yes, it's that way. Oh, this is one that's like up on a rock also? Gotcha. D&D stuff. Slack has been puttering around with a group, and nothing super wild has happened other than he pulled a were-raven down from the sky and stole its memories. Nothing super wild. Tree thunderstepped, and he had a meaningful conversation with the party cleric, which ended him excusing himself to go steal the memories of the NPC Dusk Elf. Yeah, nothing too important happened. Just lots of memory theft. All right. 69, 70, and 71 are the things that I'm concerned with. Well, I'm always concerned with 69. Ayo. 70. 69. 71? Yeah. 69, 70, 71. What I don't like about this kit is that the part numbers are just like seemingly completely random. Like there's some kits that it's like, oh, parts 1, 2, 3, 4 are like kind of next to each other. And then there's like this kit where it's just like, nah, you just gotta hunt it the fuck down, dude. 71. And 70 is going to be a short little leggy poo. That's 69. Wait, did I already get 70 then? Okay. There's 69. I got overly excited about 69s. Complain about how GW organizes their sprues, but I generally don't put them together as intended. That's fair. There wasn't there was like a gold, in my opinion. There was a golden era where GW was designing minis that weren't quite multi-pose but were modular. And you could just like swap. You could you could tell which arms went together by like what pauldrons they were wearing or like what wrist cuffs they had. So you didn't need to always put bit number 4 on arm number 3 or it just wouldn't fit. And like they've kind of done away with that so that they can do like more dynamic minis that are cut up weirder on the sprue, and I don't like it as much. But I will always whine about every decision that Games Workshop makes. So there's very few decisions they make that I don't have something bad to say about. There's only 2 things wargamers hate. And it's things changing and things staying the way they are. Okay, 69 goes on the left, 70 goes on the right. I had a third in there and it's cheating. Fair. I've never knowingly been cheated against. So I'm not, my personal experience, I would rather be straight up cheated against than like, have somebody like rules lawyer their way into a win, if that makes sense. One of those just feels shittier. The cleric and him talked about the first person they killed since she thought he was like Jason or something. He told her the first person was a Baldur's Gate noble doing a botched robbery. It was him or his friends. He didn't really feel guilty. Hers was when she was 6. She burned down her family house by accident. Slack told her explained a lot about her self-hatred and told her she shouldn't feel bad because it was an accident. Also, wasn't telling her to be kind, but because it was holding her back. I'm used to rules lawyers. I used to LARP. That's a downside of like the reputation that LARP has. And like part of the reason that I've never done the LARP part of being a huge fucking nerd is like, oh god, did I just fuck up tremendously or like only a little bit? Is like that kind of shit is like the least exciting way to interact with a game for me. I don't want that. Okay, so you could be on a rock, or you could just not be on a rock. Either one seems just fine. I'd rather just scream LARP. I'm being unkind. Fair enough. I in my second AOS game was picking up dice that weren't hits or wound or whatever. They were probably trying to claw it back. A friend of mine was with me watching the game, so we were chatting a little, but I was still paying attention. I didn't bring it up because I didn't want the confrontation. Fair. That's... Cheating and still losing is gotta just feel bad. Like, how do you live at that point? 73, 72. Oh, 73. Found it. No, I mean, I understand wanting to win some of your games, mostly because I usually don't. But like it's the least like it's not even like narratively enjoyable. Like I can understand cheating and like well, cheating. Let's just slap my mic a couple times. Cheating in like D&D so you can tell a gooder story. And I by that I mean like fudging or whatever. Fudging dice rolls. But like it just doesn't seem fun. I don't know. I'm mostly just here to make little horrible monsters. So same. Yep, that's the mood. Like I want to make little horrible monsters, and on the off chance I get to play with my friends, I just want to play a game where I can be comfortably fucked up on intoxicant of choice and roll some dice and have fun. I don't want to take it seriously. Blech. Oh, this guy's cool. I like this wolf. I know I'm gonna paint that as blood, but I like the idea that it's drool. So he could be on a rock or he could be off a rock. Could be off his rocker. Where's the rock that they think he stands on? 74. Oh, it's this rock looking rock. That makes sense. Like the bone, it turned out nice. Ooh, on your Schlempft. On your Schlempft, you know? That Schlempft that you've been planking. Oh shit.
Hello there.
This is a groove. Only in death does duty end. Well, it's a funny thing you say that. The vampires who reanimated these direwolves would disagree with you. Oh, the bone on the direwolf? Yeah. He's very pleased with himself for this big bone. Been in stream for like 15-20 minutes and I think I've heard like 5 words I've never heard. Okay, but Plunst is the only Plunst is its own real thing, but all those other words are things I just made up. Painting the skull on your Necron's base. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I accidentally schlemped my Plunst once and threw my head back out for like a week. Oof. Wait, the new game or the new season of the show? Because I can't remember if the new season of the show came out yet, but I'm hyped for it. Why did I just put glue on this rock? I guess I'm putting this rock on a base. Okay. Let's go. The show. Fuck yeah, I didn't know the new season was out yet. Wait, how do I put? Foot goes just up on the rock somewhere. All right. Doable. But what if I didn't do it that way? Actually, I think that's fine. I think that'll do. Rock for the rock lobster. We were building minis. Everybody had matching sprues. Yeah, all right. Using super glue for this base because one of his feats is on cork, and I know plastic glue is not going to work on that. Ack! Finger! Okay, cool, we're good. It's stocked. It's stocked? It's stocked. It's well stocked. Ooh, maybe I want to put this on the Doomwolf's base. Give it a little more flanneal. Flanneal? I don't know what that means. But I still could give it some more flanneal. Could actually make it flat first. That might help. This definitely came off of the back of a zombie from Cursed City. But I think it'll do as a piece of floor terrain. Floor terrain? Lorraine. Yeah. Let's go. Boop. All right, next wolf. What's the new points goal? You know? Duh. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I still need to schedule the mouth painting stream. But this is all stuff that should be coming to fruition in the next couple days while I do my schedule going into, what's this month? October. Why would I know stuff when I could just not know stuff? But I got my co-stream with Jamie Daggers rescheduled, and I'm hyped about that. Do I like Legos? I can certainly say I fucking loved Legos as a child, and that's probably why I like Warhammer now, but I haven't really Legoed since then. Do that. Let it sit for a little bit. I'm certainly not anti-Lego by any stretch of the imagination. 10 and 11. 10. Found it. Is that just a foot as a... Oh, man. Get it together, Games Workshop. Don't make just a single paw a separate piece. We're gonna have to fight. At least 10 and 11 are on the same sprue. They're not separate that badly. And we're getting some tight music today. Maybe it's just because I haven't listened to this playlist since, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. They got such fragile little dog legs. Such tiny little legs. I know it's because they're undead, but, like, dang. This better not be some heretical shenanigans. Echo 1, I don't know how I missed that. No, this is just strictly fantasy spooky boys. You know, nothing heretical about this. Just some good old-fashioned necromancy. Nothing weird, just necromancy. And if necromancy counts as heresy, I have some bad news about the Golden Throne. Oh, how's the... Pretty much non-existent fight. The lack of gaps on these minis is really very well done, Games Workshop. I'm proud of you. 13 and 14. There's 14. Here. Get off the sprue. Where's 13? Hello? 13? Oh, there you go. Different sprue, because why not? Excuse me. And then... Nice. Oh, that Dewclaw. That Dewclaw do it. That Dewclaw, baby. 12. There's 12. Hey, what day is it? Thursday? Yep, it's Thursday.
Hello there.
Clover! Crawls in and flops on the floor, waves from floor. I'm sorry that you're that exhausted. That sounds like a bad time. Alternatively, you're just trying out your fish roleplay. But I have a feeling it's exhaustion. I added some details to the cron I was working on, and I'm struggling to decide if he's done or if I should add more. I mean, I can provide an opinion if you want to provide a photograph. But the question is really like, I have strep and throw up virus at the same time? Clover, oh my gods. What a miserable... Fuck that. I'm sorry. Oof. 15, 16 is what I'm looking for. There's 16. Clover, I'm please just sleep all day. Don't do anything. Make someone else do all your other stuff. Ryan has returned, flown back in from Tallahassee. Okay, let's just do a little bit. schnoz. Not quite sprue goo, but what did I just do? There we go. Still a step in the right direction. I can say with a high degree of confidence I've never been to Tallahassee. Well, I can say with a low degree of confidence you're missing out. Having never been there and knowing nothing about it. Alright, this is officially not the base for this guy. His feet will not fit in any configuration. Possibly this one. Added pictures in whip? Fuck yeah. As soon as I sort out which base I think I'm putting this on, I got you. Probably this one. Maybe the upwards. Upwards Terminator is almost what I said. Maybe the upwards Terminator. Yeah, let's do that one. Also, I'm just now realizing I never trimmed my mold lines on the things that I cast myself. Get out of here. All right. What do we think about this? Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Let me slap this fucker on a base. Let's do this way. Let's move the camera to monitor 2. Oh, why are you not on this? Let's fix it. Whoop! Nope, too big. We'll open it. I want to grow up one day and not make doctors say, wow, I didn't know this was possible. Clover! Okay. Spinius, this looks tight. The babadum select flips. I can't talk today. The highlights. That's what they're called. The highlights you added to the blade and like the extra shading in the crevices. Perfect. Perfect. The little dot on the yes. 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 This is yes. All I can say is yes excitedly. Ooh, I didn't even realize it. I never processed the other arm on this. Yeah, that looks really cool. You did a killer fucking job. Oh, that's a weird way to terminate the spine. I like that. Not that you sculpted that, but maybe you did. I don't fucking know. I don't think I've seen one of these scorpion guys from behind. Scorpec? Is Scorpec the word? Yeah, this looks really cool, Darth. I think if you were to do anything else, I would do a spot color right on the sternum? Coccyx? Is that a sternum or a coccyx? Sternum? The breastbone. Yeah, that's a sternum. Okay. I would do a spot color on the sternum whether it's a metallic or like a different color of glow, something like that. That way, especially when you have like unit leaders and stuff like that, you can do like pick out their like shoulder pads and those colors and stuff like that. But yeah, I would do just like one more color, and I would put it right there. But I really like the glow effect, particularly on the interaction between the face and the sword over here, like right there. Love that. That's very well done, because it does look like you're getting a glow on like most of the head, but it does look stronger over here, and that's beautiful. Well done, Darth. Well, Darth done. You did it good, done doing it. Why? Oh, because I'm not playing a game. Opened the wrong camera. Oh, we got a runny boy? Okay. Love runny boys. Did your... No, but you didn't glue to the base very well. Did a pretty good job hiding your gaps, but did not do a good job keeping you on the base. That's fine. That's just... Yo, the Hello Kitty jellyfish was great. It was so fucking cool. Like yeah. Explain it to me. How did you get there? You're like, I need to make a jellyfish of Hello Kitty. Blue, I'm begging you to come out. Come on. Work with me. Oh, there you go. Are you pretty good on your... Nah, you could do a little head trim. Primarily used dry brush, so it didn't take as long as other minnings, so I almost feel like I cheesed it. I mean, smarter, not harder, dude. I'm gonna paint these guys mostly with airbrush. Like, these are gonna be like... I'm gonna like Zenithal prime them, rock them with some kind of contrast, and then like airbrush them like top down so that they're like darker on top than on the bottom, and then do like a unifying wash and like call it a day. Because they do not need to be super fancy. Like, you only need to spend a lot of time on a piece that's like for display or what have you. For my friend's preteen and she likes weird things and loves Hello Kitty and jellyfish. That's a cool kid. Clover, why do you know so many rad kids? Like, between your own and your friends' kids. I'm sad. I just broke, like literally just before stream, just broke my normal water bottle. So now I'm using this metal one. Because that's what I found around the house. 17, 18. 18. Or 17. Different sprue. All right. Metalheads who actually go to therapy raise interesting kids who aren't afraid to like what they like. That's parenting advice par excellence. The only real trouble is convincing metalheads to go to therapy. Okay, that'll do. 19 and 20. One's gonna be a leg, one's gonna be a foot. Oh, they're on the same sprue. Look at that madness. All right. My dad always said, you know what the best feeling in the world is? Walking out of therapy knowing your kids will never feel the fucked up things you did. I don't intend to have kids, but I understand that deep in my body. Yeah, it doesn't exist. 21. It'd be cool if more dads specifically went to therapy because they didn't want to fuck up their kids. That would be. Can you imagine what world we would live in? Partner does? All right. I'm dreading our next session so bad I no longer have... I'm dreading next week so bad I will no longer have all this time on my hands to work on minis. Are you, does school start up next week, Spinius? Yep, there's 22. Why are they split up on opposite sprues? That's really annoying. I start my big girl job. Fucking hell yeah, right you do. I mean, congratulations on your large feminine employment. But sorry that you will have less time. Are both leggies in the air? Both leggies are indeed in the air. Big girl jobs are good. Wait a minute. I'm fucking up. Okay, there we go. I was gonna make a joke about this wolf having 2 left paws, and then I realized of course it has 2 left paws. It has 4 legs. First job out of college. Well, congrats. Also, rip. I say that mostly jokingly, but as we all know, capitalism is the cause of all of the world's problems. So, not fully a joke. Oh, come on, tongue. What? Why? What is the problem here? Tongue, get tongued. Okay, we did it. The tongue got tongued. Maybe this one? Eh? Yeah. Yeah, get up and paint something. Stop pulling your finger. Stop pulling your finger out of your... Wait. Where is your finger that's stopping you from painting? Is your finger in your paint pot again, Ryan? If I could make money doing art, I would love it. But I need to fund my hobby, so work it is. Hey, I mean, you could always make the very foolish decision I made, which is try to turn your art hobby into a job. Some questions shouldn't be asked. No, I need to know. Some questions shouldn't be asked, but where have your fingers been is a question I will always ask. A little trimming on this. Ooh, your head is not very tentacles. Not sure what that means, but that's how I feel. Your head is not very tentacles. Sounds like a prelude to you can't eat at everyone's house. I mean, you can't eat at everyone's house. Some people think it's okay to put raisins in macaroni and cheese. And that is all you need to know about that. Thanks for hanging out, Ryan. Enjoy your painting. I look forward to seeing the results. $24.25. Oh, this one's got no leggies. Oh, but it's the one with the crow on its back. Fuck yeah. The crow that's pulling out its innards. I love that. $24. $25. Parappa the Rappa. I don't know why I just remembered that name, but I did. Congratulations. You're in it together with me. Looking at when an ad's gonna start. and where I'm currently at, I think I'm going to finish building this direwolf and then run an ad break and also refresh my beverage experience. So, within the next 15 minutes? Making the little brother a happy face jellyfish, and Spawn now wants a dino head jellyfish? Dinosaur Dinosaur Jennyfish. Jenny. You're a Jennyfish, Jenny. Yup, I straight up don't remember where I was going with that. Oh, no. Dinosaur jellyfish sounds tight. That's what I was thinking. And then I got distracted by not saying words good. Nine is the rear leg. Not on this screw. There we go. Once I've recovered from the plague, I'll start working on them. Yeah, that is such a brutal combination to have. That reminds me of when I was a teenager, one of my mom's friends had the really lovely privilege of breaking a rib and then getting a really bad stomach virus. So they were just constantly throwing up and constantly re-injuring their rib because they were throwing up. Six. There is no 26. Nope, there it is. Yeah, I have to imagine that's a really unpleasant experience. Thankfully, I have not broken my rib before. Knock on wood. I like how low to the ground this one seems like it's gonna be. Uh, 27, 28. There's 28. Seven's probably over here somewhere. Yep. Yeah, miserable is an understatement. I knew I had strep because my tonsils swelled up, and then Spawn was like, "Hey, I have a sore throat." Yep. When I saw my psychiatrist today, he was talking about he knew the reason he knew he had COVID last Christmas was because his kids got COVID. And he was like, "Oh, we have exactly the same symptoms. This sucks." How does this foot do it? In what manner? What? Where's the... Got it. Figured it out. Immediately threw it and fucked it up. Actually, speaking of my psychiatrist and kids, he asked if if he did the usual psychiatrist stuff, ask how are you doing lately, what's new, all that, like you're supposed to ask. I was like, oh, we just got back from my in-laws for the for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and he was like, oh, are you Jewish? And I was like, no, but my wife and her family are, and they all tolerate me. And he was like, okay, so, but that definitely means that your kids are going to be Jewish, right? And I was like, well, before we even get to that issue, if I have kids, I'm going to have to sue somebody. Because that means my vasectomy didn't take. And he's like, gotcha. Does this not have ears? It doesn't have ears. That's tight. Yeah, I'm not really worried about how I'm raising my children, because I'm intending not. Oh, this might be my favorite of the bunch. Just look at this horrifically zombified wolf with the crow fucking picking the meat off. Oh, that's so good. I'm very here for it. I have to figure out which base he fits on. Possibly this one. I think definitely not this one. And then I could also put it on one of those big flat ones. But we've got this one that's only glued on by one leg. We got a runner guy, we got a walker guy, we got another one with 1 or 2 points. Got another walker guy. Okay. Then we're gonna keep him to a more simple base. Oh, my sister and brother-in-law are now both focused and are still paranoid, but they have 7. Her 3 were all created on birth control. That's... that is... Oh, wow. That's... that is a nightmare. So they both got fixed, yeah. I'm sure all those kids are wonderful, but I can't imagine anything worse than half of the children you own. That's not the term. Half of the children you have being conceived while you're on birth control sounds just yike-a-roonies. All right. We've got 5. Nope, that was too much zoom in. Let's zoom out. Let's just get to there. We got 5 wolves. 5 scary undead wolves. And when I come back, I'm going to make 5 more. But for now, we're going to take an ad break. And you're all going to thank Thomas for that. Just go ahead, thank Tom in the chat. And we'll be back. Why didn't the skeleton go to prom? It had nobody to go with. Just a little bit of horrible monster humor, you know? Horrible monster humor. The only kind. What is life anymore? Let's build more doggos. Which one did I want to take a peek at? You? Was it you? I think it was you. Beautiful. Correct. Perfect. Good. Never better. I don't know if I just heard my stomach or someone outside or what, but I heard something weird. I like, oh, there we go. Leaning it up over there. 32 and 33. Thank you, Clover. I'm excited to get these painted because they're cool little guys. 33. Oh, it is some of the last days of September. Thanks again, Clip and June, for making those numbers real high. What with all them gifted subs you did yesterday. And in general, thanks everybody for just being here. Whether you subbed or not, it's a joyful, joyful experience. I'm willing to go out on a limb and say that most of us are goy. I don't have any proof. This may be a spurious claim. $36 is that our rear leg. That's 64. 50. 36. Whoa. Okay, landed on my shirt. Holy shit! Hey, sorry about the auditory hell that y'all just experienced. My microphone just yeeted itself. Oops. All right. Well, hang on, I guess. That fucking scared me. why did you just suddenly get less tight? Maybe I need to be not trying to apply this to a pipe and instead pick a square, flat object. Okay. Well, we've done that now. Cool beans. Are you okay? Maybe it didn't like my ASMR attempts. That's really the key. We're still gonna have it over here. Did it give a warning noise? Because I just saw it falling out of the corner of my eye and was like, why is this large thing descending? Didn't know what it was, but knew it was big. Oh, yeah, I did say, is that my stomach or something outside? You're right. When you're right, Clover, and you're right. $35 and $34. There's 34. There's 35. Now I'm just gonna be paranoid. I think I want in vines growing out. That's not quite the flavor I want. Yeah, we've learned it gives a noise before its attack pattern occurs. If it wasn't too loud on your end, then we are all good. As long as no one is deafened. And nothing underneath of it broke, I really can't be upset. What does your head look like? 37 and 38. There's 38. And there's 37. Posted the Necron in the gallery. I will join you in the building process. Ooh. Yeah, Spinius, your Necron looks tight. I am jazzed on that Necron. And now I'm curious what Necron jazz sounds like. Come on, fingers. Do the work. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, look at this Necron. Not that button. This button. I feel like it would have a synthetic sound to it. I agree. You did good work. Oh, it balances. Right. Yeah, that's a handsome cron. That's a cronsome hand. Yeah, I mean, synth jazz is a thing, so like, it would make sense if that's what Necron jazz sounded like. Eh? 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 Debating attempting metallic color scheme next or using the same one. I mean, that one looks cool as hell. Metallics are, if you thought that was quick, metallics are even quicker. Because they basically do their own highlighting and shading. Eh? Eh? Actually, yes. Okay. Success! Whoa. Guts, that was a weird choice of sounds to make. That was my guts. I felt it that time. I still looked up to check, but I'm more confident about that one. $39 and $40. This one's got a lot of pieces. None of them are on this sprue. No, just kidding. There's 40. All right. Gut was singing the song of its people. Dinosaur bones. Not relevant to what I'm doing, but they're still pretty fucking cool, if I do say so myself. See, the nice thing about stream is that I don't feel a compulsion to appear super professional. Well, I mean, I do, but in such a way that, let me rephrase this concept, I am comfortable just doing whatever fucking verbal stims need to happen at any time. And I love that about this particular form of employment. Because, like, every other job I've ever worked, if I just randomly went dinosaur bones, there would be judgment. But here on Twitch, it's normal. It's comparatively normal. And that's just good stuff. 41, 42, 43. That is a pretty simple series of numbers to remember. Will it be a simple series of numbers to find? And 43. There we go. We got them all. Gotta catch 'em all, dire wolves. Hey, well, so 40, at least they were on the same sprue, and 41 and 43 were actually next to each other. So there's that. Those were not the worst trio of parts to hunt down. I know, hard to believe. Hard to cope with, quite frankly. I was really thinking about converting these minis, but I really like them as is. Like, it's very uncool of me to not want to change them, but they're, like, tight. They're also all unique sculpts. It's not like I have no duplicates across these 10. So I don't feel like I need to worry about it. Now, if I got another 20, or shit, if I got another 10 to make 20, that's where I was trying to get to. Okay. Now that is where the tail glues, but tell me that doesn't look like a little zombie dog butthole. Oh, shit. Come back. Become manageable. All right. Doing a great job. That is, in fact, a booty hole. Yeah. I can't be dissuaded. I know I'm right on this. And the head is 44, 45. Yep, that's a butthole. Someone shit outside of the turlet. That Letterkenny bit is just in my brain. Where's the other half of your face, my dude? There it is. That time, the number wasn't near the part. Sometimes there's shit on the outside of the Uranus. And that's true. If you go into a urinal bathroom, sometimes there's shit on the outside of the Uranus. Letterkenny's a perfect show. Letterkenny is one of the only shows that every single time there's a new season, I go back and watch every previous season and then the new season. Like, I do not have another show that I do that with. But Letterkenny, every time. I think this is your base now. Little Johnny Jumpin' Jobs. Oh, your tail! No! Little Johnny Jumpin' Jobs, your tail! The main reason I still have a Hulu account. Yeah, I canceled my Hulu account because it was not worth having it just for Letterkenny. Especially considering my partner, my wife, does not particularly like Letterkenny, so I was like, this is $12 a month just so I can sometimes watch Letterkenny. Fuck this. Oh, you fucking jackalope? Re-up when a new season dropped and then cancel? Yeah. We'll just hold it. It'll be fine. I'll drink some coffee. I'll slow my roll. Oh, I forgot. I did finish a cup of coffee on camera earlier. You bundle Disney with Hulu with ads, it's $10.99 a month. If I had a reason to watch Disney, that would be a potential game changer. But I'm not a Disney fan at this point in my life. I'm not like anti-Disney, aside from the fact that I'm anti every mega corporation, but I'm just like, only use it for the Star Wars. With a name like Darth Spinius, I'm shocked. No, that's fair. I lost my like enjoyment of both Star Wars and Marvel died around the same time, and it was basically when I was like, it should have been sooner for both, but when I realized that Disney was just disregarding quality and just cranking out as much as fucking possible at the highest speeds possible, and like, I don't know, I know exactly when it was. It was when what is it called? Not Force Awakens, but the next one. The Last Jedi? Return of the second to last thing? The second movie in that trilogy. Man, I have heard good things about Andor. But I don't think Mandalorian was actually all that fucking good. Like, every episode of, like, I watched the first season, 2 seasons, I think. And I will make it very clear, I pirated that shit. I did not pay for it. I would not pay for it. I watched, I think, the first 2 seasons, and just every single episode, I was like, I wish I was watching an actual Western right now. Like, why am I not just watching Tombstone again? Or True Grit again? Either of the True Grits. I forgot what I'm... 46. Because it's like, it is neither... It is both Star Wars and a Western, and that's tight. But it is neither one of those things better than anything else has ever done it. If that makes any sense. Oh, no, I fuck with Westerns. But I fuck with Westerns because I fuck with samurai stuff, and they're basically the same fucking thing. Gimme a Yojimbo. Does Yojimbo have a gun? Is Yojimbo's name now just Jimbo? That's fine. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Sergio Leone. Yo, take yourself a nap for real. If I was in your position, I probably wouldn't even be chatting. I would be lurking. I would be like, I'm not functional. Don't worry about it. After that, it was all fan service. I mean, Jon Favreau is like good. He did the first season, right? He's like good. But like, he's good just because he's a big dork who wants all the fan service. That's my hot take. Can't sleep, clowns will eat me. Can't nap, still at work. 48, 49, 50. 48. $49. $50. I realize I'm being pandered to, but I don't mind. That's fair. I don't even feel like I'm being like I don't know. This ties back into like why I couldn't just unplug and unironically enjoy Barbie. Because like I was too aware that no matter what Barbie's actual like feminist anti-capitalist message, there was no anti-capitalist message in Barbie, but I was too hyper aware that like even when they were making fun of Mattel for being Mattel, it was still a Mattel product, and like that's fucking sinister, and I can't vibe with that. Dave Filoni is the one directing it, as it should be. I do not know who Dave Filoni is. I also still don't really know who Ahsoka is. If I'm gonna be that dude, which I totally am, I'm not. It's the fucking Griffin McElroy meme. I don't know who Ahsoka is, but and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Barbie was Barbie was a good movie, and it was like a movie that genuinely made me laugh and be happy, and also like contemplate if maybe not existing would be preferable to existing. Like not to just throw out trigger warnings, but like Barbie gave me some big feelings. He did the Clone Wars that were CGI. Oh yeah, he created the character. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think I've watched a single Star Wars TV show other than The Mandalorian. Now that I've just talked shit. Oh no, the old Clone Wars Genndy Tartakovsky I watched. That shit was tight because I love Genndy. I love my man Genndy, and I love saying his name as often as I humanly can. Genndy. 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 I said Genndy enough times I forgot the number I was looking for on this sprue, and it's 52. 100. I have to say it in a mirror 3 times and turn on the light so he appears. Honestly, whatever I have to do to get another season of Samurai Jack. Okay, this pose is weird. This pose is weirding me out. How do I want to? Okay, so I have you doing that pose, and then I've got just walking, and then I have another running guy. Hmm. How did I even? It's not going on this base, that's for damn sure. Ooh, I kind of like him coming off the stoop. The stoop? Yeah. I think that's the one. Hell yeah. Oh. All right, we are almost at a point of no return. Which is to say, almost done. Which then means maybe I move on to some Blood Knights. Because got that box right there. I'm looking at it. And I want to build them. Shit. What number are you? 54 and 53. So has anybody seen Clerks 3? I just remembered that it got made. And I'm enough of a Kevin Smith fan that I want to see it, but also I'm like, every movie of his has been so hit or miss for me that like I don't want to watch it and not like it. You have seen it. Rube, what are your thoughts? Tell me about Clerks 3 in your mind, in your body, in your soul. I mean, you can tell me about Clerks 3 in your body, but I think that's a tall order. That's a big request for me to level on you. $55, $56 for the 1 foot. There's the 55. It's good, but really heavy and will probably get me in the feels. I mean, that's every Clerks movie makes me cry. So most Kevin Smith movies make me cry. I could just expand that. But that's basically the amount of recommendation I needed. what is the? Does it like that? Yep, exactly like that. No, fucking behave yourself, Donald. Not quite as comedy forward, but still worth a watch. That'll get me there. I mean, I feel like Kevin Smith is just moving away from comedy as he gets older. That's not to say that that's not to be a shady way to say that I think his movies are less funny. But that is just like he's been doing a lot of experimenting with like more serious, well, quote unquote more serious film. I mean, he did make fucking Tusk. But like he's genuinely trying to do other things. And while I'm not sure they're always good, they're certainly out there. They're not. He's not just making this same movie over and over again. Like you can't accuse him of that. Unlike some people, like Stumbling Tomcliffe. Did I put these on the? Am I wrong? I am wrong. I'm a doofus. I put the glue on the wrong side. Okay. Is there a point in his career where he can just kind of do whatever he wants? Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got enough money to just do whatever he wants. And, like, it's clear that he's doing that. Like, after Tusk. And what was that movie that he made with his daughter and Lily Rose Depp? Like, Frankfurter, Sausage Führer, whatever the fuck that was called. Yoga Hosers. I got that wrong as fuck. $59 and $58. Wait. 59 and 58. There's 58. I did not like Yoga Hosers. From minute one to minute the end, I did not like Yoga Hosers. I really wanted to, but it just did not tick boxes for me. What I do want is to watch Red State again. Because I have not watched Red State since Obama was president. And I have a feeling it would be a totally different experience nowadays. Wait, you haven't seen Red State or you haven't seen Yoga Hosers? Because one of them, in my opinion, is worth watching, and the other one is Yoga Hosers. Ah, got it. Eh? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I remember, I think renting DVD on, wait, nope, start that thought over. I remember, I think, renting Red State on DVD and watching it with my brother. I'm pretty sure I know I watched it. I know for certain I watched it with my brother. I'm pretty sure we rented it on DVD. All right, I can now comfortably clip off all of the remaining pieces because I know they're all for the same wolf. So Red State is it's Kevin Smith, so it is most Kevin Smiths are mostly comedies, a little bit of drama, I would say. But Red State is like Tusk, where it is lots of horror. And unlike Tusk, in that there's almost no comedy. It's like his most serious and actual attempt at a horror movie. And it's basically a what if the Westboro Baptist Church was even more extreme and kidnapped people and like tortured them. And it has an absolutely buck wild ending, which was going to be even more insane, but it was sort of decided that other ending might be in poor taste. I remember it being good. I remember it being like a good, like, okay, this is like uncomfortable. These are liberals getting like just torture porned by Westboro Baptist Church. It's uncomfortable. It's tense. It's scary. Yeah, the original intended ending is tight, but also big spoilers to talk about, obviously, because it's the end. Which is why I'm not going into further depth right now. That's to make that clear. I'm not just like sitting here thinking about it. I am, but I made the active choice to be like, well, I'm not going to talk about the ending in case people want to see it. But it's also very easy to find out that information. You watch it and then are like, oh, I wish I knew. I did a bad job. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I used to have like every evening with Kevin Smith. That was one of those things that was a sacrifice to the gods of moving a lot for the last decade or so. Well, not a lot, but that was a sacrifice to the no longer living with my ex move. Like, I don't want to deal with living with you any longer than I have to. I've already lived with you much longer than I have to. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. This is going to be extremely unsurprising to everyone in stream. I used to be a huge fucking Kevin Smith fan. Like, every single movie. Fucking had a closet cosplay for both Jay and Silent Bob. Like, fucking loved Kevin Smith. And then basically realized that he's a nice dude who's pretty funny, who just really likes to talk about himself. And that made me be like, oh, Well, okay. This is oh, okay. And that it didn't like sour me on him, but it was like I feel like I know you personally, and that makes me less interested in you. It's sort of weird, but wait, how does this leg okay, like that. Didn't have a working car at the time. That sucks. How the fucking Kentucky Knuckles? First of all, what are Kentucky Knuckles? Second of all, yeah, like he genuinely seems to be like a nice, good, caring dude, but like his interests are me, myself, and like that's cool. Kentucky Knuckles. Kentucky Knuckles would be a good bluegrass band. Alternatively, it's a very specific genre of Sonic the Hedgehog porn. Oh, I need to actually glue the head to the body, too. Right, and then just zipping past some gravestones. I love it. Get in there. Old Kentucky Knuckles. I can't remember who said it, but I fuck with their advice that like just like a thin layer of plastic glue over a gap followed by just a little bit of smoothing away with your knife like really does a lot to just make there not be gaps on your mini. Cool shit. Okay. They're not painted. They're not painted at all, in fact. They're not even remotely painted. I'm not sure how I could make them less painted, but what I was thinking was they're built. So, I think it might be time to start on Blood Knights, or at least get their bases sorted out. They're good dogs, Brent. Some people add sprues to the glue to make sprue glue. I know about this, and I would like to try that. But this is my first batch of the Tamiya. Uh-oh. I hope that one loose bit is the only loose bit. Nope, there's the other one. This is my first batch of the stuff, and like I didn't want to use a whole Jungus. I have no idea what word I'm thinking of. I don't want to use the whole damn thing. All right, so without even looking at the instruction manuals, I mean, I have more sprues than God needs, but this is too full for me to make sprue glue out of it, so I'll wait. I mean, you can't really fuck up. You just kind of put some sprues in there and let have at it. All right, so this one has 2 contact points. The Castellan has 2 contact points. This Knight has 1 contact point. Just trying to like decide if I need to be really careful with the basing or if I can kind of just go crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, I love the blood. These fucking plastic blood knights are so tight. I'm very, very into these. I'm gonna paint them up all fucking nasty and rusty. It's gonna be great. Okay, so I can kind of just do whatever with the bases. They're not super restrictive.
Wow.
Did I get all the little bits and stuffs out of here that I wanted? Maybe. Maybe. Now let's just keep finding things that I want. Like just random chunks of cork. Got some Doomslayers. I don't think they're gonna have anything to do with this particular build, but oh yeah, so the tombstones that I made, I just used these. Like this is just thermoplastic called Oyumaru that I heated up and then pressed into this plastic bit. You can see it just fits right in there. Ta-da! And I use green stuff and make things out of that. That's great. A barrel. Right? I think I'm good. I think I'm comfy. I have rats I've been sitting on forever and I want to bust them out. I mean, I will always be a proponent of busting out some rats. Especially if you don't phrase it that way, because that sounds real interesting. Let me bust out these rats. Oh, I also need to get some skulls and just put those around. I had a thought and it just like y'all just watched it vacate. I wish I knew what it was, but I don't anymore. Saw it pause a moment before it left. It did do that. It had the courtesy of being like, "Hey, are you no, okay, bye." Had to check the forecast. There you go. That's a good place for that gravestone. Can I check Discord real quick? Oh, shit. Thank you, Junebug. It didn't make noise because I'm in streamer mode. I don't need anything, but you are gonna need to grab the club key from off of our coat rack. And it's the weird four-pronged key that's next to the masks on the coat rack. Hopefully that makes enough sense that you know where to go and what to do. Sounds like you're escaping a Myst puzzle. God, only if only more of my life had involved the skills that I picked up from Myst puzzles. Truly, that would be... That's my Myst calling. My Myst, like... That's what I should have been. Like, fuck being a streamer. I should have just been a Myst adventurer. Because that's what I was good at. Oh my god. It was a missed opportunity. Rube, I love you. That's a very womp. Do I want to put some candles on these bases? I don't think I'm going to put them on the wolves because the wolves seem like too feral, but like a lot of my various zombies and stuff have candles because of Cursed City. So like, yeah, let's put some candles on there. Let's go. Candle time for you and me. Candle time, don't forget to pee. Like that's sort of accidentally become a basing thing with my Soul Blight army. And I make them out of Q-tips. Fuck. Sasquatch, chill. Our dog. Our dog. I want to tear this off right there. Ah, perfect. I think the real problem with the world is that there aren't enough bass players laying down sick beats at all times. Oh, I mean, she's always feeling sassy. That's why it's in her name. Like, we named her Sasquatch because she is a sassy Bigfoot. She is literally officially Sass with 2 S's, Squatch. So it is a pun that she's named. Just to be clear with everyone. We did do that to our dog. Oh my god. Come to my hand. Thank you, Eric. Sasquatch, are we gonna have to have a fight? Squatch! They're probably just your neighbors. Be nice. Oh, 420 blaze it. Do you want to come be on stream? Okay. Clearly no. I tear that. Yeah, okay, cool. Get back. Stay on your fucking base. This dog. She really missed being in the city where there's things to bark at constantly. She came with us when we were out of town for the last week. She certainly loves to go sniff around and smell fun new country things, but she's a city dog. Oh shit, you have an ad coming up. Forgot entirely about that. I'm off my game. This is what happens when you don't stream frequently enough. You just forget about shit like advertisements. Let's get this chunk from him. Yeah, all right. That'll be about 4:30. That's a good time for an ad break. I think I'm going till 5, 6, something like that. Probably 5. Maybe 6. I don't know. I don't really have any obligations tonight. Maybe I'll just keep going forever. Just never stop streaming. Really fucked up backing. Oh, there she is. There she is. Miss America. Why is my angle wrong? There we go. Puppy! Watch. Sasquatch, come here. Come here, you little punk. Oh, you got your ducky? Yeah, you got your ducky. What a good girl. You want to show Ducky to stream? Yeah, come here. Oh, I got you. I got you. Look at this little pup. And look at her little duck. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, here, let me angle this chair a little. Not chair, camera. The chair is like a camera. Except, wait, you dropped your duck? Don't drop the duck. Don't drop the duck. Let me see if I can reach this duck without dropping you. Ducky! Yeah, get that duck. Get that duck. Show the duck who's boss. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, I'm gonna put you down because it seems like you want to be down. Yeah. You got your duck. Yeah. You got your toy. Good girl. Angle that back up a tad. Okay. And now you're just gonna sit there? That's fine. You can sit wherever you want. But you could sit in your bed that's right here. Nope. Alright. Wouldn't want to do that. Big, thick glunk. Big, thick glunk. Maybe I can just use all these little cork chunks. Or I just start mixing those in with my basing material. You know? That seems like maybe a better use than trying to individually glue all of them on. Oops. You right over there? Them's my feet. Good job. You found them. Oh, it's an ad break. Okay, we'll do an ad break. We'll be right back. And we're back. What's up? I'm here to save you from the doldrums of not interacting with me. You're literally like 2 feet from your bed. You could just lie down in your bed if you want. This dog. Hey, thanks, Phineas. I appreciate that.
It's always time for Plunst.
It is always time for Plunced. Belly! Yo, you got your name back. I'm so happy for you. Ooh, okay. Little additive Plunced experience. Huh? Pull. Plunced. Oh, fingers. I need you to do what fingers do. I'm glad I gave them back, you know? Them back? I'm glad I gave you all the letters in your name in that order so you could have your name back. Fingers, again, I am begging you. Just do what fingers do. Okay. My original name did not have the dash. Ugh. So the dash makes it more in debonair, dare I say. I don't know why debonair is the term, but it's where I'm going with. Do I want to start? Yeah, fuck it. Let's build. Let's just keep going. Let's just build, baby. Here for a good time and a long time. All right, I need 3, 4, and 5. Looks like I've already clipped 4 thanks to previous queuing things. There's 5 right there. And 3's right there. Hell yeah. Really impressed by not many mold lines on this. I remember kits from the year 1999 where you had to spend more time cleaning off mold lines than building the kit. The 6-month wait for names to get recycled, that's annoying. Yep, I hear you. And so does everyone else. Yeah, okay. Did I do 3 before that? Probably. 3's gonna go right in there. Just like that. There in the front. Yep. And then 1 and 2. Wow, these are actually like next to each other on the sprue. And like connect logically to things with similar numbers. This is the opposite of the Dire Wolf kit. Dang, okay. Oh, why am I still using that camera? Hello, you can see me now. I forgot to switch my camera. Two just goes right where it looks like it goes. Can't be. Hey, work is allowed to distract you. I hate to say that. I don't want to give work that power, but work is allowed to do that. What the? How? What is the medium? It goes there? How does it? But how? Why are we like this? Who's your daddy? Like that? But that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think I'll change my name again, so this is me. Hell yeah. Well, I'm happy to have you, Belly. Is it like I'm supposed to put it into that slot right there? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. I need more complicated kits that aren't monopose so that I can convert them. Also me. I'm a fucking idiot. I can't build models. Hell yeah. Vampire on a horse. Where'd that fly come from? What the fuck? Alright, do I wanna? I think I want to build them all and then decide what bases they're going on. But like not build them all the way. Does this make any sense to anyone else? Yeah. All right. I know what I think I'm doing. So I'm going to do it. Wait, is this 31? It looks an awful lot like 31. Okay, cool. 31. I figured it out. 32 and 30. 32. There you go. Now you're getting in your bed. What a good puppy. Really just put them together. Okay. This is going right here. Arrow special method? Yes, right like that. Success. Been printing a tablet troll. What's a tablet troll? Tell me about this tablet troll. I know not of this creature. It is not in any bestiary I've ever seen. How do I... Right there? Is it really so simple? It seems to be. All right. No, go ahead and share a link. You can throw it in chat. You can throw it in the Discord. You can throw it anywhere your body desires. You can throw it back. You're feeling naughty. $28 and $29. Oh, it's a troll to hold a tablet. That thing's so cool. Yes. Very good stuff. There. Boobs. This mini's got boobs sculpted into their armor. Boobs. I wish Games Workshop would stop making boob plate a thing. I fucking hate it. I know I just made a song about it and it might have sounded like I was excited, but it was salt. Just so we're clear. Yeah, that's a cool troll. It's got some good skin texture, too. You mean to tell me I could have just turned the brightness down on my lamp? Yeah, that makes sense. So now it's actually uncomfortably dark, and I don't like that. Is there a happy medium? Can I go to halfway? And yeah, all right. We're good. Okay, and you just go like that? Yep, you just go like that. That. Change how bright it is by adding sunglasses. That might be the thing, is that I'm not used to streaming without sunglasses. You take a week off and then you come back and suddenly you don't know how bright anything is anymore. 33 is the half of the face that I want right there. All right. Okie dokie, Smokey. Fuck. Should probably actually apply pressure to the parts that are still gluing instead of just immediately trying to fuck that up. You know? So basically, my plan is to completely disregard which arms they think should go on each night and just fuck around and find out. I think that's just a good way to go about it, personally. Except for this one, which needs to have a specific shield because it's holding the reins. Huh. That's a little weird. Variety is the spice of life. Some men need to radar. Some men need to radar. I said words, and they were words. Some men return. I'm so good at words. I should be a musician. There we go. 16 and 17. Oopsies. 17. Is there a reason I need to put that arm on before I build the rest? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't trust it, quite frankly. Frank Whiteley, who I believe is a comic book artist. Good old Frank Whiteley. Isn't there music you played an instrument on in your youth? So technically, aren't you? First of all, good memory, and second of all, I have played several instruments in my lifetime. I used to play the baritone or the euphonium for in brass band in school. And I also used to be a drummer. I used to play drums. I don't know if you ever stopped being a drummer. These are technicalities. Oh, and recorder. If we want to get really specific, also recorder. Yeah, you played tuba? Fuck yeah. I wanted to play tuba, but they were out of tubas when I signed up. So I just took the next most ridiculous object. Which some might say is trombone, but I said, no, it's this thing that's not quite a tuba. 18 and 19. I think. Yep, that says 19. Did I fuck up somehow? Oh, yeah, I goofed a big one. All right. That's fine. I'll make it work. Nap failed. That is the most disappointing fucking pair of words in the English language. It has the exact opposite energy. God, this is such a juvenile joke I'm about to make. Nap failed has the exact opposite energy as Fap nailed. Like when you just really nail. Just a good jerk sesh. I hate everything that just came out of my mouth. Okay, what am I? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm perfect, and I always have been, and I always will be. I must consume cough syrup. Man, the joke was bad, but it wasn't that bad. Vap nailed. Achievement unlocked. Also, fucking utilizing 2007 slang terms. Maybe more like 2004, but, you know. You have to expect it when you're of a certain millennial age category. Don't be kink shaming me. Some people just like, some people need, I mean, I think everyone deserves good faps. That's just my, when I'm elected president, I will make sure everyone gets good fap. But, no, that's the extent of that joke. There's nowhere else I need to take that. I said exactly what needed to be said, and no more and no less. Oops, I might have fucked up. Ooh, or I did it just right. Oh, you're licking your butt. Okay. Like, damn, something sounds uncomfortably moist in this room. It's my dog. 20 and 21. $20. Yo, I'm excited to see how these turn out too. I've been like just looking at the box on my shelf since I got them. Like, I'm not building these yet, but I know I'm gonna. And I'm excited. And now here we are. Ouch. Wow, that's sharp. Holy wowzers. Holy moly, the sharp boy on that sharp boy right there. Wow, that hurt. Let me just Oh. It's making me want to pick up a box of the Blood Knights and paint some up. Ayo, fuck yeah. I mean, you should always just pick up stuff no matter what all the time. Follow your art heart. Oh shit, I did not trim that at all. Watch, what are you doing? I'm using a knife right now. This is a bad time for whatever shenanigans you're up to. I can just feel her moving under the table, wonking me with her tail as she gets up to mischief. There's the thing. Oh, you know what? It's actually close to your dinner time and mom's not home. So you're harassing someone with the hopes that I'm gonna feed you. And that someone is me. Checkmate, atheists. Let's trim that quick as well. Do I just do that? Seems like it. Can I make it fit, or am I a dingus? I can make it fit. But I'm also a dingus. Let's just put some plastic glue there and try to smooth that out with CAD, shall we? Leg's good to go. All right. Is that your paw? Yeah, it is. Okay. This dog. Just invading my personal space. Oh, it's like right on the 3-hour mark. That's like a perfect time to call it. I just finished building a vampire. It's right on the time. My dog is bugging me to eat. Do you want to sit in my lap while we do the end of stream stuff? Is that a thing you would like to be involved with? Do you want to help me raid out? Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on up. Come here. You don't want to? Okay, I'm just going to sit here. Why do they make the medicine the hardest to get to? It's so that kids don't get it and take it and die and get sued. Big Pharma is really just, there's a dog? Oh my lord. Hey, little lady. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Okay. Okay. Let's raid out. You don't want to be in my lap for the raid? She is a sweetie. She's a sweetie who wants to get fed. That's the catch. Looks like Jamie's still... Ooh, Jamie's painting some good shit. We're gonna raid Jamie, because of course we're gonna fucking raid Jamie. Brain? No, tomorrow, I'll be back. My schedule said I was gonna work on terrain. I kind of just want to work on these vampire nights more, so we'll fucking see. Then Saturday I'll be back. Saturday evening, I'll be back playing The Quarry, which will be a good spooky experience, I think. Hey, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. You have a great rest of your day too. Sorry my schedule was a little weird, generally speaking. That's just life. Yeah, that's what I got. You don't have to thank me for streaming. You just have to tune in and be cool. And I have to remember how to spell. I remembered. All right. Till next time, folks. It's fucking spooky season, so get ominous.